I think from the beginning, from the get-go, the overall common goal of the team was to be state champions. I think going to state for the past 2 years prior to that really lit a fire for them, really wanting them to work hard, come together. And I think it was more so about the journey than just the actual destination of being state champs. They came together as a team, they were very resilient and ready to work hard, ready to come in, ready to genuinely do their part for the overall team goal.
I think at the start of the season what we wanted to do was kind of complete a 4-year process. For a lot of us, it was a last chance for half the team, which is 8 of us seniors. That way, in a way, we could leave our mark, as our shirts say, and kind of provide like a standard for the next generation to follow. So definitely some strengths were the talents that a lot of us had, as far as like height, jumping, hitting, and power and all that. But off the court, it was a lot of just inspirational and kind of motivational, whether it came to the group chat or just meeting up outside of school to kind of build the camaraderie and chemistry between us all. That ultimately helps the team to excel and do really good.
I think my expectations for state were high. I knew that our team was the strongest at this point in time and all our abilities were sharpened, and I knew that if I truly wanted to leave my mark, that I had to play the best to my abilities that I had to this season.
During that final state game, everyone just had it completely focused, everyone like locked in, and that's what kind of helped us, both bench and starters.
Towards the end, we had like a 4-point lead, but I knew that I could go any way. I started as a freshman and I knew that I had to end it off as the final point as a senior. So I was just hoping that Matt would set me, and he ended up doing it. And that's what I did, and as soon as the ball hit the ground, all the just emotions rushed into my head.
I fell to the floor immediately. It was just a huge rush of emotions, and finally, after the 4 years, after so many classes had graduated before me, I had finally accomplished my promise to them, because now what they started and what I finished and what I'm continuing for the next generation, it's finally complete, it's done.
Out of the 16 games, it's a total of 48 sets. Out of the 48 sets, they've only lost 1 set. This is a huge stride within STISD athletics that these kids don't even understand that they've set the bar for. So Mustang Volleyball being the first high school in the district to come in and win a state championship is a huge, huge stride for our programs overall.
My expectations going into this season, being my first season coaching volleyball, I wanted to set the standards high. I wanted to make sure I create a team unity, and ideally I wanted to bring home the state title. What stood out to me going into this first season was that honestly all these girls came in with great skill. Our regular season games, we were 9-0. And then we had our couple of games in for playoffs. We went to state, and in the state finals, we played against Founders Classical Academy of Corinth.
My expectations were to be part of a nice, respectful, and hardworking team that would lead us to state all together as a team. This is my first year in this school, and something that was really different from my previous school was the hard-working girls. And I saw that since I played RSA last year in my previous school in regular season. Since the first practice, I saw the level of the girls, I saw their determination to win, I saw the bond they had with each other, and I was like, we can do it, like we can make it to state.
Going into the state title game, I was nervous, but I had confidence in our team that we would be capable to win. I think what made us unique was we all had experience in club, so we used our knowledge to work together.
So the final play, it started with us serving, and then they received the ball and got it over. So they made it over in a free ball, which was our advantage there. We used it and we won the point. After that, we just all started screaming and jumping and hugging each other. It was so fun.
What I did was we all huddled up and we all fell to the floor and we were just cheering and we were laughing. Some of my teammates even cried, but I was laughing and I was happy.
It was a moment of joy and relief and great accomplishment. It was just like a good exhale to have, knowing that that was it. We won.
I'm just really appreciative of the moments, the coach, my teammates, how we had this great honor of being the first ones to win state. And I hope that winning continues in years to come.